TRN News.
Metro Nashville police are investigating after a young child was found wandering alone early this morning in East Nashville. Officers say the toddler was spotted overnight by a passerby and brought to safety. The child was checked by medics and is okay. Police are now working to locate the parents, and the Department of Children's Services has been notified. And Memphis Mayor Paul Young has unveiled an $898 million city budget with no new tax hike and a 2% raise for city employees. More than 70% goes to personnel costs, including about $500 million for police and fire. Young says the goal is to keep crime trending down and restart the search for a new transit authority CEO. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
The Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council present the story of Cynthia and Ed.
My mother was always very active and independent, and she was familiar with her neighborhood. But one day, out of the blue, she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual. And she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn or just stay at the stop sign. She wasn't even really sure where she was at. She was very concerned. It was very unsettling for her.
It's important for you to talk to someone about it, to bring the family in on it. I felt so much better after my son told me, "Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you and we'll figure it out."
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
With lawmakers preparing to vote on a possible state takeover of Memphis-Shelby County schools, Governor Bill Lee has signed a new law that could block the district from fighting it in court. The law bars school boards from using public funds to sue the state over accountability measures. The MSCS board has voted unanimously to hire a lawyer anyway, calling the takeover racist and unconstitutional, as debate over the proposal intensifies. The Tennessee House is rejecting a proposal to close primary elections to non-party voters. Lawmakers voted down a bill that would have required voters to officially affiliate with a political party to take part in primaries. Opponents argued many Tennesseans cross party lines to support candidates they believe are best. And lottery dates are set for the Great Smoky Mountain Synchronous Fireflies. The Vehicle Pass lottery opens Friday and runs through April 27th. Just 960 passes will be issued with a $1 entry fee and $29 for winners. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A 36-year-old man has pleaded guilty to a civil rights intimidation charge in Putnam County Criminal Court. Ty Randall Cross entered the plea to the Class D felony earlier this month. The charge is stemming from an incident in January where Cross entered a local church and disrupted a service that was in progress. District Attorney General Bryant Dunaway said the congregation intervened and forced Cross out of the building. A Class D felony in the state of Tennessee carries a sentence ranging from 2 to 12 years. A new state law has led the Putnam County Commission to put off adoption of new rules regarding public comment. The new law requires a local governing body to provide the public opportunity to comment on any matter germane to the jurisdiction of the governing body, regardless of whether the matter is listed on a meeting agenda. The County Commission had planned to vote on rule changes to public comment this month, but Chairman Chris Cassidy said further review was now needed in light of the new law that was signed by Governor Bill Lee last month. Meantime, the Tennessee State Senate has rejected a bill that would have prohibited an employee of the local government from serving on a county commission. The rejection came just days after the State House passed the same bill. The legislation would not have had any effect on Putnam County employees who are currently serving on the county commission, but some Senate members argued that limiting who could run for office deprived voters of a decision that's best left up to them. In addition, some Some Senate members argued that the state's conflict of interest law already addresses the matter. Bunker Hill Road in Cookeville will be closed today and tomorrow as part of the Henley Drive expansion project, according to a post from the city of Cookeville. The closure will include overnight hours each day. Officials said access will be maintained for residents, but all other traffic should use West Davis Road from the south and Sam Street from the north. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. We continue to warm up again today with sunny skies expected through this afternoon. Highs will climb into the low to mid 80s. South wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Skies will be mostly clear overnight with lows in the upper 50s. Friday will be mostly sunny with an isolated thunderstorm or two possible and highs in the low to mid 80s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:08.
We're going to be up in the 80s today.
Yeah, we are.
Low 80s, but still 80s.
Yeah, Blackberry winter's over. Cotton Britches winter is all we've got left, I think. I'll have to ask my mom.
Your mama knows.
She knows stuff like that.
It's already 51.
There's normally that last little cold snap there, that first week of May. It's winter's last little hurrah.
Winter said, I'm not letting go yet, but I'll
Yeah.
wear your cotton britches.
It's like it wants to be around for the Kentucky Derby. It's like winter comes to the Kentucky Derby.
Winter. Not a harsh winter.
Not a harsh winter. No, it dresses up, puts its hat on. I mean, it looks nice, but
I love the Kentucky Derby thing.
it's a lot of fun.
Puts his hat on.
That's coming up. I don't know if it's always the first Saturday in May, so I guess May 2nd is when the Kentucky Derby is.
You'd be the one to go with because you've gone several times since you worked in Lexington.
It's fun. I mean, it's a good time, and
Never been. It's on my bucket list just to buy a pretty hat and look cute and act rich.
I've done it from
that would be acting.
Well, I've done it from the poor people all the way up to the not poor people.
So who's the more fun?
It depends on
what mood you're in,
what you want to do. So in the third turn at Churchill Downs, they've made some rules since the early 90s.
Are you the reason they made those rules?
No, absolutely not. I was 21 years old and I went to the Kentucky Derby, and I was in the third turn, which is the Mardi Gras section of the deal.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's exactly when I say Mardi Gras section, I hope that puts the picture into your head about
A bunch of degenerates.
what this is. Yeah.
Wild partying.
Lots of, yes.
Even bead throwing at the Kentucky Derby.
They didn't even have to throw beads. They were just showing them for nothing.
Oh my. Didn't
And
even need beads.
I swear I've seen things with my own two eyes in the third turn that would make you blush. Like even I was like,
Oh, and if you did that.
yeah, but I was only 21. I hadn't seen the world yet.
Okay.
So, but I was still shocked that was happening in public.
So what you're trying to say is everybody needs to do the third turn at least once.
Well, if you're young, if you're our age, you need to go find you a seat somewhere.
Oh, you need to go, Sheila, go find you a seat.
You need to go find a seat.
Well, I just want to be with the hat wearing people anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's up in the seats.
And I know they would get on my nerves and it'd be uppity, but one time I could stand it.
It's fun. They don't. It's not as uppity as you think.
It's not.
It's not. No.
Well,
it's
they hoop
fun.
and holler in their nice dresses.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
a good Southern good time.
Well, there's several levels that you can be on.
I want all of them.
Yeah, and
I'll try all of them.
yeah, and there's celebrities up there. I mean, that's where I met the Queen of England.
See, that's crazy to me.
Yeah,
Jason had to get out of the way for the Queen of
I
England.
didn't mean to meet the Queen of England. I technically didn't meet her, but I was the last one to get prime rib before her.
That's right. She got prime rib right after Jason. He was like the star.
Yeah, they made me get through the whole line and in a hurry because the Queen was coming and she was going to get food.
Yeah. And nobody could be around her when she got food.
Nobody could be in the line when she was getting her food.
It would have been disrespectful.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy. Anyway, hope everybody, if you enjoy horse racing, there's several places you can go, Southern Kentucky, and watch it on big screens and gamble and all the things. It's just not as fancy. That Oak Grove that me and Donna went to, they have a big derby get together, and then that Mint gaming place up there, they have a big derby deal too going on. Of course, they're both owned by Churchill Downs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. That's cool. That sounds like a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
it is fun.
Just to experience it.
I mean, and if you want to go do horse racing, but you don't want to deal with Derby, make a trip to Lexington and go to Keeneland. It's a lot more chill. It's
that sounds like it would be really
just as
fun. Yeah.
Or if you want to go and have the Derby experience, but not have to deal with the Kentucky Derby on the Friday, it's the Run for the Lilies, and it's the fillies that run.
Oh, that would be cool.
And they call that Louisville's Day at the Downs. So it's more of a local thing. It's a lot more.
Root on a little filly.
Yeah. Well, it's just as fun. I mean, especially if you don't know what you're doing, which, let's face it, most of us don't.
I would not know what I was doing. I would just go for the experience.
Yeah. A few things you need to know. Livingston Academy has officially named Nate Kennard as the new head coach for the boys basketball program.
Oh, congratulations to Nate Kennard.
Way to go, Coach Kennard. We look forward to seeing how you do at Livingston Academy moving forward.
Well, Standing Stone Park needs a few lifeguards for the summer of 2026. You can enjoy a summer job, and the Upper Cumberland's premier pools there at Standing Stone State Park, and they need quite a few. They've got some, but they need extra because it's real popular. So if you want to do that, you can call Standing Stone State Park 931 823-6347, 823-6347, or you can go to Standing Stone State Park's Facebook page and you can find out more information there. But if you know someone that maybe have a son or daughter or grandchild that wants to do that, that'd be a good summer job for them.
For sure. The Power of Putnam's got the DEA drug take back Saturday. It's from 10 until 2, and there's several locations that you can go to for drug take back. The Monterey Police Department, Allgood Walmart, Baxter Pharmacy, Infinity Pharmacy there on Spring, and Med Plus Pharmacy. That it's this Saturday from 10 to 2 with Power of Putnam and the DEA drug take back. So if you have any unused prescriptions
Mm-hmm.
You can take them there. They can dispose of them for you. Couple of reasons why. When they were in here, we went over it. If you flush them down the toilet, it ends up in our water supply. If you leave them, that leaves it open to somebody maybe stealing from you or taking it when they shouldn't. So it's just a safer deal to go take it to one of these.
And they incinerate it. They don't even look at the, you don't even have to take your label off of it or anything. That it just goes into a big incinerator. The Cumberland County Playhouse tomorrow evening between 5:30 and 7. They're having an evening dedicated to suicide prevention awareness. And what it is just getting people together for connection, hope, and just knowing that there's others there that supports them. And they said, let's stand together, speak up, and support one another. And that's tomorrow at Cumberland County Playhouse.
Coming up on May the 16th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. is the Sock Hop and Cruise In Sparta, downtown Sparta. Live music from 4 on the floor. And if you want to show off your car, you need to call your boy Junior Jones at 931-212-7658. 931-212-7658 to call Junior, get your car in on the Sock Hop and Cruise In. Of course, that's brought to you by the Sparta Chamber of Commerce and Sonic Drive-In. It's going to be all around the square. It's going to be really cool.
They have the best like car hops and things. They're really great because there's so many people that participate in that and they do it right with great live music and everything. Excuse me. There's a rabies clinic in Pickett County, and they said there are rabies that have been reported in Pickett County, so vaccinate your pets, keep them safe. It is this Saturday, the rabies clinic in Byrdstown, and it is 9 a.m. at Moodyville Cash Store and 10:30 at Pickett High School.
All right. That's all. That's all I've got for things you need to know, Sheila.
Well, I've got a few more here.
All right.
Let me get them on. Okay. Tennessee Tech, congratulations to Harrison Simpson, a computer science major from Martin. He is the recipient of the university's highest student honor, the Derryberry Award. Congratulations to him.
Way to go, dude.
Yeah. Let's see. Some more things at Cumberland County Playhouse. They have this weekend's events. It's Weekend Watch. The Marvelous Wonderettes is showing. Dream On. Also, Death Trap will be on. And live in concert Speakeasy from Stacey Antonell. And, excuse me, she's a cabaret-style storyteller.
This is the first show in that Speakeasy piece.
It is.
There,
it is. And you'll get a cabaret experience, too. So that whole thing sounds fun.
I'm looking forward to going to that. That looks really cool, the pictures that they put out on their website and Facebook. The Speakeasy cabaret thing that they're doing. That looks really cool.
They said the cabaret experience, it said, come support rising stars as they light up the stage with an evening full of talent, passion, and fresh artistry. The event is free, so it's Sunday at 7 p.m. for a night of good music.
Yeah,
free.
That's cool.
Free at the Cumberland County Playhouse. What's up, y'all?
That's awesome.
Art sales going on at Art Round Tennessee. Cookeville Art Studio and Gallery. They're hosting an art gala. It's coming up May 16th, so you can mark your calendars for that.
That's the one that's here at Willow Window, isn't it?
I think it may be the opening of that.
Okay.
Because it's May 16th.
I know one of them's going to be here, one of their shows, and I thought it was soon.
Submission deadline is May the 11th. So it may be that. It doesn't say where that one is. It just says you could submit work for sale. And I knew they were going to be selling some stuff here.
I think that's here at Willow Window.
Selected prices will be offered at the artist's chosen price, with proceeds split 50-50 to support Cookeville Art Gallery and Society, and while creating a sales opportunity for participating artists. So you're helping those artists. They say starving artists, but it's true. They work so hard, and they don't always have an opportunity to sell their goods locally. So they're doing that. Now I believe you're right that's probably
I think it's
Willow
here.
Window.
I think that's the one that when Terry was in, I believe that's what she said.
And I love that. Anything to help Cookeville Art Studio and Gallery too, and the artists around here, that's going to be a great thing. So that'll be coming up at May 16th.
All right, it's time for Your 2 Cents. Your 2 Cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Something they've got that's a little hard to find right now. You can find them, but they're a little bit more expensive, are the weed eaters that have the straight pole.
Yeah.
They've got 2 of those there, and they're hard to find. They always want to make them, bend at the end anymore. And
which is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it can get into certain places, but other places you can't.
I like that straight.
I do too.
That's the way to go. But they've got a couple there, and if you want to go and get you a new weed eater, chainsaw, lawnmower,
wonky.
whatever you need, they've got it. And Dana and the guys over there make an effort to make sure that it is in great working order too. So you're going to get something that's going to work when you get home too.
I'm always impressed by, even though some of all of it's used, but they really display it well. Everything looks so pristine and, as clean as it could be for a used tool.
Oh, yeah, they clean it up, make it look nice, and it's awesome.
And he doesn't take anything that don't really do well. If it doesn't work, he's going to put it in the bin and have a basement sale or something. Yeah. What is the greatest invention in this century?
In this century?
Yeah. That's a whole lot of stuff.
Oh, my gosh.
I'd think the cell phone's one of them still.
I don't know if it's the greatest invention.
The greatest. What's the greatest?
I mean, the internet would have to be before the cell phone. Because without the internet, the cell phone kind of sucks.
I agree. Which came first, chicken or the egg?
Well, in this case, the internet.
The internet, and then everything else comes out.
And then everything else just fell in line right after it.
But I'm anxious to see everybody's answers on that.
We'll get to that coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from Summer Space. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. Summer Space has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
When severe weather strikes, every second counts. Stay ahead of the storms with your hometown stations of Cookeville Communications, your trusted source for live, local, and accurate weather coverage with Anthony Taylor at Upper Cumberland Weather.
This is where your tornado warning is currently in effect, and we want you to be in your tornado safe spot right now.
We're always watching.
And this will be moving over the triple point of Van Buren County, White County, and Cumberland County here soon.
We're always ready.
All these locations need to be in your tornado safe spot now. If you're out driving, listening to us on the radio, you need to be getting off the road. You need to be getting into a substantial structure.
From breaking storm alerts to up-to-the-minute radar updates, our team is on the air, around the clock, keeping you and your family informed and safe when severe weather threatens the Upper Cumberland region and Middle Tennessee. When severe weather happens, be ready and stay ahead of the storms. With 94.7, the Country Giant, 98.5 KISS FM, 106.1 The Eagle, 107.7 Grace FM, and Hub Plus on your Roku device.
It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 624.
Our guest this morning will be from the Master Gardeners. That's Serena Wells.
Mm-hmm.
She's the plant sale's coming up this Saturday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Chuck Farmer from Agogie Fight League will be in.
Okay.
7:30. There's going to be an event Saturday that Agogie's doing as well.
All right. We'll talk to them. Can't wait. Plant sales, man. It's time.
It is. And they always have beautiful plants, the Master Gardeners.
Well, of course, they're master gardeners.
They're masters at it.
Your 2 cents brought to you by Freedom Pond, located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
What is the greatest invention of the century?
And you're talking about the past 100 years.
There's no rules. It's just the greatest invention of all time. Let's just say that.
Well, can't do that because then that opens it up to. But let's just say the last
Sure.
100 years, from
Whatever you want, Jason.
from 1926 to 2026.
Sure. What do you think?
I don't know.
Streaming?
Stream it? No, I don't think. I'm not. You know, there's been a lot more great inventions in the past 100 years than I think the internet has. I mean, look at how far we've come in just buildings and roads and things like that.
We have a lot of good inventions.
Yeah, I mean, there's been just a ton, and I don't know.
There's a lot of good ones. What's the greatest? That's hard to narrow down.
Well, in the medical field, golly, these robots that they can control and do all that intricate stuff. I mean, that's amazing.
Do you know what that just reminded me of? Like the 3D printing. Yes, they do little things, but they have actually 3D printed stuff that they can use in medical stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's crazy.
That's amazing.
And it just and the innovations and inventions, it seems like they're coming faster than ever before. But to go from now to 1926, I don't know. I see the car was invented before 1926, I believe. So can't say the car, but I mean, so much stuff.
And the toilet was invented before then.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Right.
Here's what y'all are saying. And Jim, this is simple, but it is true. Disposable diapers.
Oh, gosh, yeah. That's a great invention.
That is a great invention because before that, these mamas had to wash them out by hand.
Yeah. Saved a lot in landfill.
Just had a little baby. Gotta nurse them, gotta change the diapers, and gotta wash them all at the same time. Lord. Disposable diapers, just be done with it. Johnny Ferguson said the smartphone. Johnny, you and me.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but is it really?
It's a pretty good invention.
Or has it been a detriment?
As you sit and look on your phone and try to get your answers.
I'm trying to look at what, what
and
other
you're looking it up, see?
people have said, because I can't really think of anything.
Lynn said electricity. I think that was before this
before.
century, but
Yeah.
still, it was a good invention. Russell said streaming. James said freedom. Wasn't an invention though, but we do appreciate our freedoms. So there's been a lot of good ones. So
This is a good one. Microwave.
yeah, microwave is a real good one.
Yeah.
And if you think not, remember how you feel when your microwave goes out. Even just warming up stuff so quickly.
And they really put some in here that I wouldn't have thought of. Bagless vacuum cleaner.
Huh?
And they've got stuff in here that doesn't even matter.
I liked a good Electrolux in its time.
Oh, here we go. They always say, you always hear, you're the best thing since sliced bread. That happened in 1943.
Sliced bread.
So sliced bread. I'm going to make that my answer.
Well, it was pretty cool to be sliced up and sold, Oh, this is very convenient.
Yeah, very convenient.
Just grab you a couple of slices, make you a sandwich.
Yeah, well, if that's going to make the list, then I'm going to go ahead and throw Uncrustables in there.
Oh, those are so delicious.
That's a great invention.
Have you ever tried your Uncrustable in the, I've put them in the toaster before.
Yeah, I haven't because I don't like that. I just eat mine cold right out the refrigerator.
Yeah, and it's good too. Don't get me wrong.
It's
But
fine.
I do, my favorite in the toaster would be the honey and peanut butter ones.
Yeah, I can see that one being good.
That one's better than,
Yeah.
my grape, I can take it anyway.
The grandbabies, they like Uncrustables. So every time they come, I go get a big box of Uncrustables.
And they're like, Papa feeds us good.
And then I eat Uncrustables too.
Of course you do. You get it because you like them too.
I do like them. Well, I'm a peanut butter and jelly sandwich guy, and that's just real easy.
So one of the greatest inventions of all times for Jason, Uncrustables.
Yeah, Uncrustables.
Makes the grandbabies happy, makes you happy.
I mean, if that's the criteria, we're going with sliced bread makes if it's number 20 on their list than Uncrustables, because that's even more spectacular.
It is, because they have it almost looks like they've taken individually, put little fork marks all around it to make it even cuter.
Yeah, they didn't though.
It's a machine. I know, but just it looks like somebody put love into it.
Yeah. Had a whole speaking of that, had a whole conversation with another first off, let me tell you, Robert McClellan, met him yesterday. He's the guy who owns the Tennessee Central Soda Shop up in Monterey.
Okay, that's where I know that next. I was like, why do I know that name?
He is so interesting.
Well, he needs to be on the show then.
So interesting.
Did you tell him he needs to be on the show?
From the music industry in Canada.
I did not know this about him.
Yeah, and he's toured with a bunch of different artists.
It's not surprising when you see how creative that soda shop is, though.
Yeah, it's really cool. And they've got sandwiches and stuff now, too. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. But where was I going with it? Oh, we were talking about because, he's looking for some people to work. And my stepdaughter works there for him. And,
that's cool.
She loves it. But, he's summer's coming. He's going to need some more. And but then that got us talking about because at the new McDonald's and then even at the McDonald's in Lafayette when we went there, it's all kiosks now.
Yes. The McDonald's, y'all gonna laugh at me. The first time I used a McDonald's kiosk was in Lafayette.
Yeah.
But it was easy.
It was easy. They didn't print out our thing, so we had to go ask for that. But then we found out we didn't really even need it somehow. But
I just said, Jason, take a number. Let's go.
Yeah. But
you were more of a rule follower that day than me.
I wanted to be sure I got my food. I haven't used it enough to trust it yet.
I know. That was me. That was my first time, and I said, I'm just gonna get a number and then
that was also
I probably got my food because Jason took care of it.
That was
he was telling
first time I'd used the kiosk as well.
And the lady didn't realize it wasn't printing tickets either.
Right.
We were the first that told her.
Right. I was like, well, because it says on the screen, take your ticket, and I'm like, well, I don't have one.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to.
Jason was hungry and he wanted to make darn sure he got his food.
I had paid because you pay at the kiosk.
All right.
So I'd paid, and I was like, well,
if I pay for this, I better get it.
I want my Big Mac, and I want it now.
You did.
I was starving.
When he's hangry, y'all don't mess with him.
Yeah, get out of the way. I'm going to get
You're
something
not
to
yourself when you're hangry.
I'm not. No, I know that. I am well aware that I am not. But we were talking about that, finding employees, and he was like, yeah, McDonald's just said, bah.
We'll put a kiosk in.
Yeah, just buy a computer.
But it does make you appreciate those employees a lot more.
Well, a kiosk can't scoop ice cream.
Right.
So, and that was the point he was getting at. This is an old-fashioned type soda shop where they do the thing.
And he's all about the connection to the clients and the customers,
right,
too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he said,
and
too.
he doesn't want just somebody that's going to fill a seat. He wants somebody that can connect with the people that come in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
and
real
do a good
interesting
job.
guy. If you're in Monterey and you can stop by there, and if Robert's there, strike up a conversation, man. He's got some cool stories.
We'll get him in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He'd be a
real
good
neat.
one.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. Alabama football head coach Kalen DeBoer got a contract extension to remain with the Tide for 7 more years and $87.5 million. It ups DeBoer's current contract to $12.5 million per year and extends it 2 more years to January 31st of 2033. The new contract has a buyout of $10 million until January of next year and then decreases by $2 million after each of the next 2 years. DeBoer is 20-8 in 2 seasons with Alabama. The New York Mets finally ended their 12-game losing streak last night as they beat the Minnesota Twins 3-2. Although the Mets got the win, their starting shortstop and Francisco Lindor left the game in the 4th inning with left calf tightness and will undergo an MRI today. Juan Soto returned for the Mets last night from right calf tightness after missing 15 games. In the MLB yesterday, the Braves got back into the win column with an 8-6 win against the Nationals. The Reds fell to the Rays 6-1. Marlins beat the Cardinals 4-1. Astros over the Guardians 2-0, and the Orioles beat the Royals 8-6. Join us tonight in Baxter as Upperman Baseball hosts Station Camp in a non-district battle. It's the final 2 days of the regular season for the Bees as they prep for the postseason next week. We'll have the call live on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel presented by Gentry's Power Equipment at 6 o'clock. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window
Jason
Studio.
is out of sorts today.
Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:37.
Well, it's going to be sunny today, just a slight breeze, so it's not going to be too hot, about 82 for our high. We've got 51 right now, and I just love this weather.
Mm-hmm.
Did a broadcast yesterday at Cooper Recycling in Sparta.
All right, so I saw the video that you put out.
Yeah.
And it looked like there was a car that they crushed with their...
That was the second car that actually went through. In a 2-hour period, there were so many people that came through bringing different types of metal.
Yeah.
And it was cool to see them pull up. They weigh in. Like if they brought a trailer full, they weigh in, then get crushed what they want crushed and turned into them. And then they weigh the vehicle again to see how much metal was on that vehicle so they could compare the weights. I just loved watching all that.
It was so cool.
And to me, that big claw that comes down,
Yes.
if anybody's watched Stranger Things, it looked like the Demogorgon head.
It does a little bit.
And I was wondering if they got the idea from one of those big equipment.
Well, as I was watching that, I was thinking, well, if I ever leave the radio business, because I am good at the claw games.
Yeah. Yes.
And
the little games to get the stuffed animals for the kids.
Yeah, all the toys. I'm really great at that. I mean, I'm probably a winner 1 out of every 4 or 5 times.
That's really good.
I'm really good at it.
And they set it to where the thing has not got a good grip.
Right. So I was thinking, watching that, it's like, man, I am qualified for this job.
And you could, I was
how
wanting
fun
to.
would that be?
The sound of it too was cool, but it didn't sound as good on the video, so I just left the music on that. But when he took the big claw and the claw's like a fist and it's
Yeah.
the sound resonated.
I love that.
And I thought, this is really cool. And then after he got out doing that, because he would get out and do stuff inside, then he'd say, oh, somebody else is waiting. So he'd come back out. And I said, how cool is this? Does it ever stop being cool and become just a job? He goes, no, that part stays pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, how could it not?
I said, because, if you're mad at one of your coworkers, you come.
I mean, how great of a job would that be?
I just thought it was so cool to watch,
Yeah, me too. I was like, I'm doing that.
And then he picked up first he crushed the top of the car, then he picks it up and drops it in the other big chunk of metal.
Listen, I after watching that, and I bet there's guys
that would pay to do that at least once.
That's exactly where I was going. If you could,
I told him, I said, you need
fundraiser.
a side gig. You can charge people just to do it. But he goes, then they would have the liability, so they wouldn't let me.
And see, that's the difference between me and Sheila. Sheila's trying to make money, and I'm trying to do good stuff for charity.
Oh, you do it for charity?
That's what I was trying to get to.
Sorry,
I had that whole setup in my head about everything, but you just
I'm the awful one.
You just took over.
When do I take over?
2 minutes ago.
You take over all the time. Oh, wait. We got something going on. What is this?
Spoiler alert.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Jimmy Fallon's got Noah Kahan on tonight. Ray Romano and Tracy Morgan are going to be on Jimmy Kimmel. The NFL draft is tonight as well. That's on ABC.
Oh, hey now.
George and Mandy's First Marriage is on CBS. Next Level Chef is on Fox. Law and Order is on NBC. Half Man is on HBO. That's a series premiere. And Sugar Creek Amish Mysteries is on.
That sounds like
Up
something
TV.
I'd want to watch.
Yeah, I'd say you watch it. It's on Up, so it'd be,
it'd be up
uplifting, supposedly.
Oh, is that what that is? That an uplifting channel?
Yeah.
I've never watched anything on Up, so I need to add it.
Heartland, Virgin River kind of shows.
Maybe that's why I hadn't.
Where they're, nice.
Never ever seen Virgin River.
Really? I would have thought that you would have at least tried it.
You know me by now.
I do, but I
don't watch the Hallmark
But
stuff.
you try to be a girl sometimes.
I am a girl. I ain't trying. I am one.
But that Virgin River.
Here's the deal. I try to work in a man's world, but I am a girl.
Hey, there's more women working at the radio station than men, so you can hush that right up.
Who is in control?
Well, me.
Well, me.
On streaming on Amazon, season 6A of LOL, Last One Laughing Italy is on there. Netflix, season 1 of Flunked. Running Point, season 2 on Netflix. Stranger Things, Tales from 85. That's on Netflix, season 1 of that.
Well, I'm going to have to watch that.
The Trials of Winnie Mandela. That's on Netflix, season 1 of that.
Not to be confused with Nelson.
Right, different Mandela.
Are they kin?
I don't know who Winnie Mandela is.
I don't either.
Was that was that his wife or something, maybe?
I don't know.
Well, Sheila. This is sad. I love Storage Wars. It's one of my favorite shows. I
know.
And Daryl Sheets, the gambler.
Yes.
Remember him? Passed away at 67, and he didn't just pass away. It was a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Oh, I didn't know that's how he passed.
Yeah.
I hate that. That makes it all worse.
I know, because I'm like, man, I guess maybe did he?
That makes my heart hurt. Worse. I mean,
If he
not
fell
that
on
you
hard
want...
times, because he did all that with his son Brandon Brando, and it's just sad to me.
Everybody loved him.
I thought so. Of course, he was on Storage Wars, which debuted in 2010. He was on 160 episodes. He had some health issues, including a 2019 heart attack. He retired from television and moved to Arizona, where he operated an antique store. He was the highest grossing guy on that show.
He's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
Yeah. He was one of my favorites in that. Barry Weiss, he was one of my favorites. And that little girl from Texas, I never can think of her name.
Oh, they had some really good, interesting people on that show.
They did. I love Storage Wars, and I know that part of it's made up.
We don't care.
I get that. But it was just, and who's the married couple? I can't remember their name either.
Oh, I don't know their name.
And I'm not even sure they're married anymore, but I like them. It's just a great show, and I like Daryl Sheets a whole lot. I hate that that's how he left the world.
I always think, it's awful when anybody passes, but when they pass that way, it's so bad on everybody around you. You feel like, what could I have said? What could I have done? It's just you leave them in such distress.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that. I hate that he was feeling that bad, and his family,
I hate
and
that
people
for
that loved
his
him.
family. Dancing with the Stars has unveiled its first 2 contestants for season 35, naming reality TV personalities Sierra Miller and Mara Higgins to compete for the Mirror Ball Trophy. The announcement was made during Hulu's Get Real House event, with the full celebrity lineup and professional partners to be revealed at a later date. Dancing with the Stars is set to return this fall on ABC. Miller is known for Bravo's Summer House, while Higgins gained recognition on Love Island and The Traitors. Both have prior reality competition experience, adding to expectations for the upcoming season. Season 35 follows a record-setting previous installment, the anticipation building as additional cast members are announced.
So that's why I don't know them. They're reality shows.
They're running out of stars.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're running out or just not asking the right ones that we like.
I don't know. Yeah, the ones we know.
The ones we know are too old.
Production on season 5 of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives has resumed after a weeks-long halt, but Taylor, Frankie Paul, and Dakota Mortensen will not be part of the current filming. The Hulu reality series paused in March because of all that going on with Taylor, Frankie Paul, and the domestic violence between her and Paul and all of that. The show, which follows a group of Mormon influencers, is expected to continue season 5 with its remaining cast.
Mormon influencers.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Is everybody an influencer now?
What we were talking about yesterday. If everybody's an influencer, nobody's an influencer.
If you got Mormon wives that are influencers, I've heard it all now.
CMA Fest, presented by SoFi, will be here before you know it. So Nashville's about to be packed, and they've added some additions to the shows at Nissan Stadium. Red Akins, Sarah Evans, Jody Messina, and Clay Walker will be opening the nightly stadium shows.
Hey, that's people we know.
Yeah, I like them. And then on the Chevy Riverfront stage, Brandon Lake has been added to Sunday morning's Cowboy Church.
Oh, that's awesome.
That'll be really great. And there's some others too, but you may not know their names. But it's CMA Fest. You can go there and look that up and see who all's performing.
If it wasn't for traffic, I'd like to go there and see old Brandon.
If it wasn't for actually going.
If it wasn't for people.
Yeah, we didn't have to.
But then if you get there and nobody's there, that's no fun either.
I'd be fine with that too. And the Academy of Country Music is finally sharing the big news that Shania Twain will host the May 17th ACM Awards. This is her first time to MC the event. She says she's thrilled to be hosting the 61st ACM Awards in Las Vegas. It's such an honor to be part of this incredible night celebrating country music's biggest stars. Blardy, 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 blar. Shania remains the top-selling female country pop artist of all time. She's won 3 ACM awards and sold over 100 million albums nationwide.
I think she'll do good on that.
I think she will. I mean, who else you going to get to do it?
What is that? I think who else you gonna get?
I mean, who else you going to get?
There's several artists that could do it. But I like that. I like her.
I like Shania.
Yeah.
Did you think I didn't or something?
I thought you thought she wasn't like extra enough to host.
No, I just think she'll be reading a lot. I think it'll be boring.
See, I think you're not. I hope that she does well. I'm rooting for Shania on that.
I just imagine it. It'll be pretty straight down the middle, which is fine. That's okay. No troubles.
Would you like Lainey Wilson to host?
Yeah.
She's done that before, hasn't she?
I think Lainey would do a great job, but I think I probably would have got Theo Vaughn.
Oh my gosh. And Shania Twain.
That'd have been, somebody a little bit more. Not that Shania's not entertaining.
I get what you're saying, but on stage she is when she's doing her performing and
Just
stuff.
doesn't seem real hosty to me. Now, if she wears that thing like she did in the
leopard thing.
Yeah.
Or even
Feel Like a Woman video. If she wears that, I'll be glued to the television. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll get into the real good in round 4 of Ask Sheila next here on Good Morning Cookeville.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. We continue to warm up again today with sunny skies expected through this afternoon. Highs will climb into the low to mid 80s. South wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Skies will be mostly clear overnight with lows in the upper 50s. Friday will be mostly sunny with an isolated thunderstorm or two possible and highs in the low to mid 80s.
Good Morning Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:51.
Jason has cracked me up this week. We have a good time, even though we pick on each other. It's like, I feel like sometimes he can read my mind and I can read his, and then we just keep on trying to surprise each other. But you've been fun this week, Jason.
I'm fun every week, Sheila. What are you talking about?
Oh, my God. I'm trying to give him a compliment.
It's backhanded.
It was not.
Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it
The Real Good.
Chicago firefighter Bill Rosales is back on the mend thanks to a life-saving act of generosity from a longtime friend and fellow first responder. Bill was diagnosed with a rare genetic kidney disorder, and he'd been quietly struggling for years when he received a shocking phone call from Jason Fagetti, a firefighter in a nearby community and a friend since high school. Without even telling Bill, Jason had already undergone the rigorous testing process and called simply to announce, "I've got a kidney for you whenever you're ready."
I love it.
Jason's man. Ain't we great?
I got a kidney for you whenever you're ready.
The kindness didn't stop there. After the news about Bill and Jason got out, over 30 more people stepped forward to help, including another friend who decided to donate his kidney to a total stranger that wasn't even a match for Bill.
Oh, wow.
Jason is a father of 2, says his 20-year career as a firefighter made the choice a no-brainer, explaining that if they are willing to risk their lives for strangers, helping a brother is easy. Both guys are now recovering, and Bill finally is able to look forward to a healthy future with his wife and his 14-year-old son. Man, that is cool. Jason's everywhere, making a difference. Last weekend in Biloxi, Mississippi, the Mississippi Coast Mustang Club hosted its annual Spring Fling Open Car Show. Over 65 cars and trucks took over a parking lot and competed for Best in Show and Manager's Choice honors, but the real winners were the local nonprofit groups. The club president, Tim Langdon, used the event to raise and donate $5,000 to 5 different charities, including the Pink Hearts Fund, Feed My Sheep, and the Boys and Girls Club of the Gulf Coast. It was a perfect day for proud car owners to show off their rides and all people coming and looking at them. And along the way, the club was able to impact the lives of those in need in the community. So way to go, Jason Fugetti and Bill Rosales, also the Mississippi Coast Mustang Club. Way to go, guys. All right, Sheila, are you ready for Ask Sheila?
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's see if there's a
theme.
It's about women today, Sheila.
Oh, gosh, that's a hard subject. I am one I know.
50% of women have tried to lose weight by doing this. What is it? It's
starving themselves.
Not Ozempic.
I said starving themselves.
No.
Tried to lose weight doing this?
Yeah, trying to lose weight by doing this. And I've
Is
heard
it
of
a
this before.
exercise
No,
or?
it's not an exercise. It has to do with eating. And I've heard of this thing being a thing before, but I don't know how many people have actually. Well, I guess half of women have.
So we eat something in particular?
No, it's not. It's not what you're eating.
Like a one day on, one day off thing?
No.
I don't have any idea on that.
Putting their food on a smaller plate. I know, right?
I never would have got that.
And I don't even know how to give a good hint for that one. I did the best I could, Sheila.
So
Hope you know that.
don't pack as much on there, I guess.
Right,
but-
you just use a smaller plate so you don't eat as much. All right, Sheila.
I've done it. I've messed it all up now.
This typically happens to women at around age 35. What is it?
Perimenopause.
Well, menopause might have something to do with it, but it is in how you act.
Read it one more time. I want to know how I'm acting.
This typically happens to women at around age 35. What is it?
They get fed up.
Well, and that may cause why you start acting like this.
Angry.
No, not angry.
More emotional.
You act like someone, maybe. I'll give you
Act
that.
like their mothers.
Yes, they start acting like their
That
mom.
was a really good hint. You basically gave it to me on that.
That's why I use the air quote sometimes, Sheila. Yeah, they start acting like their mama.
Their mama.
Do you act like your mama?
Well, I hope so. She's
Yeah.
a good one.
I think
No, she's sweeter than
Donna
me.
acts a little bit like her mama sometimes. Donna's a weird mix of her mom and dad.
I am too.
Because her mom's kind of let's go, and her dad's a accountant, so she likes to have fun, but she sure is cheap about it.
Oh, that's funny. I'm on that. My dad's more spontaneous.
Yeah,
but my mom's like, okay, go, and she's a motivator. So,
right.
like a good
Good mix too. So you
yeah.
haven't gone full mama yet, then.
No.
The number of women doing this has gone up 25% in the past 10 years. What is it? And this was normally a man thing. I mean,
Being the head of their household, making more money than their husband?
I guess it could be about making money, but it's
Not the breadwinner of the family.
no, not that.
Being like bosses.
No,
girl boss.
No, not being girl boss. No, this is an illegal act.
What?
And in every movie growing up, it was a man who was doing this.
Laundering money?
In every Western, it was men doing this. There was very few women then, for sure.
Women are going to brothels?
No.
That's how I think of Westerns. You know, guns.
Well, you go straight to brothel. When there's a Western and they're looking for somebody.
They're a bounty hunter?
No. What has the person done that they're looking for, you think?
They've committed crimes.
What kind of crime, Sheila?
Stolen.
Stolen from where, Sheila?
Bank.
Robbing banks, yes.
Women?
The number of women robbing banks has gone up 25% in the past 10 years.
That is a shocking thing.
I know, right? I would not have.
You would think if it's that common that we would have known a woman by now that's robbed a bank, or maybe they have and they've just been real secretive about
Maybe
it.
they're good at it.
Yeah.
Maybe they've been good at it this whole time, and now they're getting bad at it, and that's why they're getting caught.
Maybe they're better at it than men ever thought about being.
Maybe.
Part of me wants to go girls, but then it's illegal. Don't want to cheer for that.
Yeah. I wonder what's caused that.
That's crazy.
I guess,
Society.
Man, I guess it's true, ladies. There ain't no good men out there anymore. You gotta go
robbing banks.
Rob your own banks now.
was bad.
You got there mowing your own yard, robbing your own banks.
What is this world coming
We really
to?
let y'all down. I'm sorry
It
about
started
that.
with men just being sorry.
Yeah, man. Come on, guys. We got to do better.
Girls, we got to rob more banks.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad. All right, coming up next, got some great guests coming up next hour.
Serena Wells, she's with Master Gardeners, and the plant sale's coming up this coming Saturday. And then Chuck Farmer with the Gogi Fight League. That's coming up Saturday, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming up Saturday. So another busy weekend here in the Upper Cumberland, that's for sure. Good morning, Cookeville. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
A gruesome discovery in Hickory Hill as children's remains were discovered along Ridge Meadow Parkway. Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis stated Wednesday their investigation began last month for an anonymous tip over a potential skull discovered in a wooded area. A more extensive search found more remains, and investigators believe these belonged to 3 children aged 3 through 7. Chief Davis believes these are a few years old. If you have any information, call Memphis Police or Crime Stoppers. Meantime, a Nashville man is arrested for allegedly using Grok AI to create child porn. Jerry Dubose II was identified via multiple cyber tips on his online account for possessing child sex abuse material ranging from September until this March. He's in jail on a $25,000 bond. Dubose was convicted of indecent exposure involving children aged 4 and 10 back in 2000. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
As an organ donor, your story doesn't have to end. The good in you can live on. In fact, you could save up to 8 lives with your gifts. Your heart could keep beating. Your kidneys could keep filtering. And your intestines could keep on digesting for others. And that's not all. You can improve the lives of 50 more people as an eye and tissue donor, restoring sight and health. And you're not just helping out the person receiving the transplant. You're touching whole families with your life-saving gift. Register in minutes. Just go to organdonor.gov. You'll be happy you did. And just maybe, someone else will be happy too. Sign up today. Go to organdonor.gov. It saves lives. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
A last-minute bill involving school vouchers has stalled in the state Senate. SB 1585 fell 16-14. That would have increased the amount of education freedom scholarships by $35,000, $5,000 less than what Governor Bill Lee wanted. Tennessee House Majority Leader William Lambert moved for the bill to be considered in the chamber Thursday. The normal flow of events would have killed the bill for the year. Lawmakers still have dozens of bills to sow through, but it's rumored they could adjourn as early as today. U.S. Forest Service firefighters reportedly have a 60% containment rate of a 650-acre fire burning in the remote section of Polk County's Cherokee National Forest. 50 firefighters and 2 brief periods of rain helped soothe the Appalachia fire. Officials have reopened the Smith Mountain Trail and Forest Service Road 23, but trails connecting with Turtletown Falls will stay shut down until full containment is reached in the upcoming days. The fire has been burning since last Tuesday, beginning as a 75-acre blaze and growing over 500 acres in 2 days. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A 36-year-old man has pleaded guilty to a civil rights intimidation charge in Putnam County Criminal Court. Ty Randall Cross entered the plea to the Class D felony earlier this month. The charge is stemming from an incident in January where Cross entered a local church and disrupted a service that was in progress. District Attorney General Bryant Dunaway said the congregation intervened and forced Cross out of the building. A Class D felony in the state of Tennessee carries a sentence ranging from 2 to 12 years. A new state law has led the Putnam County Commission to put off adoption of new rules regarding public comment. The new law requires a local governing body to provide the public opportunity to comment on any matter germane to the jurisdiction of the governing body, regardless of whether the matter is listed on a meeting agenda. The County Commission had planned to vote on rule changes to public comment this month, but Chairman Chris Cassidy said further review was now needed in light of the new law that was signed by Governor Bill Lee last month. Meantime, the Tennessee State Senate has rejected a bill that would have prohibited an employee of the local government from serving on a county commission. The rejection came just days after the state house passed the same bill. The legislation would not have had any effect on Putnam County employees who are currently serving on the county commission, but some Senate members argued that limiting who could run for office deprived voters of a decision that's best left up to them. In addition, some Senate members argued that the state's conflict of interest law already addresses the matter. Bunker Hill Road in Cookeville will be closed today and tomorrow as part of the Henley Drive expansion project, according to a post from the city of Cookeville. The closure will include overnight hours each day. Officials said access will be maintained for residents, but all other traffic should use West Davis Road from the south and Sam Street from the north. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. We continue to warm up again today with sunny skies expected through this afternoon. Highs will climb into the low to mid 80s. South wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Skies will be mostly clear overnight with lows in the upper 50s. Friday will be mostly sunny with an isolated thunderstorm or two possible and highs in the low to mid 80s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:08.
From Pedal and Rake, we have our good friend Serena Wells. She's also a master gardener, and the plant sale is coming up this Saturday.
It is, along with all the other things in Cookeville.
So many things going on.
All the things.
All the things, lots of things.
If you can't tell, we all love spring around here, don't we? Yeah, so there's so many events, but the plant sale is one of the most popular that happens. So where is it going to take place? And
it's going to be at the fairgrounds again this year. This is our 13th year, and it will be the last year. That's a joke, right? They're,
Uh-huh.
the last year
Oh,
at the
I gotcha.
fairgrounds.
Mhm.
But really, it is because we have built a new greenhouse up by the extension office. And
Okay.
so next year, the plant sale will be up there.
Okay.
But, one more year.
Yeah.
At the
What
fair.
kind of plants do you have at the plant sale?
We have all your veggie starts, lots of annuals to fill up your pretty pots. There'll probably be some things like succulents. We have a whole herb section this year. One of our master gardeners is doing the herbs for us. Also a fellow master gardener. I mean, a fellow flower farmer, and some shrubbery and stuff. Tech always brings us some goodies left over from their plant sale. So there's something for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess if you're now's the time to be getting your garden ready if you're planting vegetables.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. Maybe even a little past.
We've been pretty warm, so I'm sure there's
It's
lots
so
of people.
dry though.
That's killing me.
Yeah.
Really, yeah,
Mhm.
it's been very dry, which is no. The plants don't seem to mind too much, especially our perennials and stuff. But I hope it doesn't put us in a bad spot for the rest of the season.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I haven't even looked at the Farmer's Almanac to see what they're predicting for summer, fall. We've been so dry in the fall; they would be bad.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
dry in the spring because we get a lot of rain.
Well, sure,
in the
but we
spring,
but we
tons of
should be
rain.
getting a lot of rain right now.
Yeah.
And we're just now. It's hard to complain because it's so beautiful.
Yeah, you're really not noticing yet,
But you will.
You will. It
Yeah.
affects it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What is the most what goes the fastest at the Master Gardener's plant
Mater
sale?
plants.
Yes, but we usually grow a lot of tomatoes, so sometimes it's not a problem. Every year is another thing. Every year we say we're not going to grow as many tomatoes. So I think that they actually
Everybody says that,
yes,
yeah.
and they get huge, almost too big. But I think that they have managed to not grow too many tomato plants this year. It just. It's just everything goes pretty quickly, so
Yeah.
it is recommended that you get there early.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Because everything gets kind of picked over. You want the first and the best.
Yeah, 8 o'clock, 8 to 2 o'clock is the sale. But yeah, get there early. We do have an online ordering system where you can reserve your place
great.
and go pick it up. However, today, we've missed the boat on that because they're actually fulfilling those orders today and
So-
Friday. So in the future, they
Yeah, you'll be
a week prior, those sales are open.
Oh, great.
to-
That's a great idea. To be able to, because I mean, gosh, everybody else is doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, Sam's Club, you're basically the Sam's Club of plants. Then doing your order and then picking it up. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're and we choose the really good healthy plants, but some people just like to pick out their plant, be able to go and
Yeah.
and, yeah. So this is kind of
I've been
it's a
told
plant.
I'm no fun when we go look at plants.
Why? Because you just want to get it and you want to man shop your plants.
Well, I mean,
get in there and get
That's
out.
probably what he does.
They all look the same.
Well,
Not to us.
And Don will be like, which
That's a
one
good
do you
thing.
think? She'll be holding it. Which one do you think? And I just pick one because I can't tell the difference. I say, oh, I think that one there looks great. And then after a while, she realizes that I'm
You're not really feeling it.
not really feeling it. And then she'll say, well, you're no fun. And then we'll leave.
She loves that, that she is a plant maven.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like picking a mate because you're going to live with this plant for the whole season.
Right, Serena.
Or the rest of your life. if
But
it's
it
in your
grows,
landscaping.
It's not gonna look like that forever. It's like if you have an ugly baby, it's like, okay, well, this baby will get prettier.
This
as
baby's
it
going to turn into a swan.
Right, yeah. It's the same. To me, it's just the same thing. Whatever it looks like now, it's not going to look like that in 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. Well, you do want a healthy plant. You want to, kind of check it over to
You got
make
a good
sure.
starter, it makes
Yeah.
a difference.
It really does. And a healthy start does really, truly make the difference
Yes.
to a good,
Mhm.
quality, healthy, kind of like kids, plants, flowers, and kind of like our kids and people. We have a lot of similarities. So, yeah, if you have a good, healthy start, you're going to be a more productive, adult.
Are the plants at the sale? Are they heirloom, or are there some heirloom? Are there some non-GMO? Is there that kind of stuff? What would the vegetables anyway?
We have a really nice plant tag. We call them in the plant industry, we call bench cards. But they have a picture of the plant, like especially if it blooms, it'll have the bloom on there and all the information. And so it'll have different designations, like I have a little picture of if it's a pollinator plant or if it's an heirloom. The tomatoes have all kinds of information about whether it's a slicer or good for canning. All that stuff is on a bench card. And then we have all that information on our online system too, so you can go back to our website and see those pictures to find out more information about the plant that you took home, to be in their forever home.
Right, so that way they can always refer back to that.
Yeah.
If
So we have a variety of different things, just whatever anybody's looking for. And in the future, talking about heirloom or native, so we're playing around with the idea of doing a whole section of native plants.
That's awesome.
And doing a fall sale so that we can get those native plants out to
We've been doing that with the state of Tennessee. I forgot which organization does it, but they have their native plant sale, and we've been doing that for 3 or 4 years now, getting some. And of course, the ones from 3 or 4 years ago
are looking great.
They're great, but when you get them from them, they're just like little sticks, So you're like, I don't know how many I've mowed down, but we try to put little flags by them. But the ones that I didn't mow down, boy, they've really grown great. You can tell a difference between a plant that's supposed to be here and a plant that's not. Like we always try to grow figs. Figs don't grow here.
If you get the right cultivars.
Right. But we've had zero luck with figs, but we planted some the very first year that we got plants from them, but native. It was a pecan tree that's native to Tennessee. And so we thought, well, we'll do some pecan trees. As they were little sticks, they are full-blown trees now.
That's awesome.
I mean, they look awesome, but they grew so much faster than some of the other things that weren't necessarily native to Tennessee. That's mind-blowing to me. It's like, hey, God put them here, and they did it for a reason, because they're going to grow good.
Well, that's a benefit of getting them small, is because they really establish as if they grew there as a volunteer instead of getting a plant that's
I got you, Tennessee volunteer. I get it. That was great.
Volunteer.
Well,
that's a term.
That's not
volunteer.
Exactly, what she's
it's
saying,
true.
but
It is true. It's a good way to think about it. But
go Vols.
A volunteer is a plant that just seeds itself in the ground, like or direct seeded. If we put it in the ground, if we put the seed in the ground, it's direct seeded. But if it put itself there, it volunteered to be there. I don't know why they call it a volunteer, but but if you get them small like that, they really establish as if they were, put there on their own. And instead of a plant in a pot, let's say a shrub, and you get that and it's all root bound, and it just thinks it's in a pot for the rest of its life. Basically. Yeah. So that's a benefit of getting them really small and taking the time.
I've just been shocked by those. And there was something else too. It's along our fence row, some bushy thing, and it started off as a stick. and man, we've got to knock that thing back now. And it smells
some bushy thing.
It smells delicious, and the bees love it. And it's
you don't know what it is?
No, I'd have to ask Donna.
You take a picture and send it to me.
When
Everybody else does.
When it hits me in the face as I'm mowing, I'm like, can we do something about those bushes you got? But they're just Donna's bushes, I don't know what they really call.
The bees love them.
The bees love them.
Well, that's good. That is the benefit of the native plants, is that they really do support our native pollinators.
Right.
They're drawn to those things, and so that's why.
That's important to do. It's not just something that's neat to do. That's an important thing.
They're gonna do well. Establish well, grow nicely for you, and then support our pollinators. So all the things.
Serena Wells is here, Master Gardener, and the Master Gardener's plant sale is coming up this weekend. We'll talk to her more if you've been thinking about putting in a garden maybe, and we'll ask some dumb questions on your behalf. Coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn
open Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from Summer Space. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. Summer Space has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 721.
Serena Wells, she is with Pedal and Rake, and I wanted to definitely point out the beautiful irises.
We've been talking
hard
this
to
whole
ignore.
time,
That's from your business, Pedal and Rake, your local business.
Yep.
So that is a beautiful iris.
Talking about natives, our
Yeah.
Tennessee flower right
That's
there.
right.
Not the purple one, but one that's got a little bit more flair.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, and I love it when the irises come, because then it's like, okay, we're here.
It's official.
Time. It's official.
I love them because they are fairly easy. They're like a hardy flower,
Mhm.
and they don't just dwindle out and die quickly. They last a while.
I like it that you can hand them down.
Yeah.
You know? And iris is one of those things that, if when your kids build a house or buy a house, you can separate your iris bulbs out, and then they can have, so right now I'm growing irises from my Meemaw's house,
I love that.
and those irises came from her mama's house. So I'm working on a 4th generation of irises, and it's neat. It's I love that, but that's why I like them so much. I mean, they're pretty.
Yeah.
But
it's a good representation of your family history too. It's,
right.
It's,
I just think that's one of the coolest things we have in our yard because of that.
Yeah. Flowers speak to people a lot, and plants too. Is that that's a flower that my grandmother loved, or that's my mom's favorite flower. And
Yeah.
So they really do have that. Had that effect on us.
She loved irises and snowball bushes, and we've got both irises and snowball
The
bushes.
snowball bushes have been fabulous,
They
except
really-
for we're talking about the frost.
Oh, man.
Also, I have a huge ones called Summer and Snow. They really are like hydrangeas, and they're huge. and I was walking around my little display garden. I was like, okay, the frost didn't get that. And I turned around my big bush and I went,
Mm-hmm.
it got it.
Yeah.
All of it.
It got all of our fruit trees. They had bloomed out, and I don't know if we're going to get any fruit at all. Last year we had so many apples.
Yeah.
Last year was huge for apple and pears. Golly.
Sometimes they go in every other year. Like if you
Yeah.
have a huge, like a mass year, and you have so much fruit that the tree just goes like, we gotta
Yeah,
rest
we
this
gotta
year.
chill out.
So yeah, you gotta kind of thin out your fruit. So if you had a huge year,
Mhm.
it may have been a resting year for it anyway.
My cherry tree, it bloomed out after, but I don't ever really get any cherries because the birds do.
Oh, really?
The birds are like, thank you.
Yeah, and I've tried it all. I've tried all the stuff.
Sometimes we don't have enough chill hours for cherry.
Yeah.
That's what I don't know what if there are cultivars that will work in our, but
well,
the
they-
cherries need a lot
They
more.
produce little cherries, but I just never get any because the birds, they love them. And there's a bunch of
I'm
red,
glad you're supporting habitat.
bunch of red bird poop everywhere after that too.
Probably have lots of cherry all popping
yeah.
up everywhere.
Volunteer cherries for sure. Absolutely. I know a lot of people would like to grow their own food, but they live in a neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
But they all have landscaping,
Mm-hmm.
and there's plenty of things you can plant in your landscaping that's food.
Yeah.
Herbs are a great one to do.
And they're pretty. Herbs look beautiful growing.
Yeah.
They smell good.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've got okra growing in ours,
Yeah.
and it's so cool. You'll be walking around.
Okra has a beautiful flower too.
Beautiful. Once you let it go, but but I don't know how much okra we've already got, but there's so many things that you can grow in your flower, but you don't have to be putting out this big garden. You don't need some
true.
big tiller. You don't need to come and have somebody plow anything. You could just plant it in your flower beds.
It's almost like a permaculture system that way too. Things
Mhm.
like blueberry bushes,
Yeah.
you could have that, tucked in your landscaping. Strawberries as your ground
Oh, I've
cover.
got so many strawberries as my
yeah,
ground
there's lots of
cover.
places you can pop things.
And
in.
they're really
You can even
pretty.
do those ornamental peppers. Those little. They're like
Yes.
an annual, but I mean they're a pepper.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can tuck them in lots of different places. So
Yeah.
it's true. No excuses.
Well, but I don't know why people have a mental block that you can't do that.
That it's just you got a garden or you have landscaping. Yes,
Yeah.
I like to kind of change it up like that and
Mhm.
have edibles. Things like in the fall, you could put in ornamental cabbage or like have you seen dinosaur kale or curly kale? It's so beautiful. But if you could actually, plant the varieties that you eat, and you just tuck them in different places, and
And
then just go
they're
out there,
beautiful growing.
Lettuce
mixed
is
in.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Lettuce
It
is
is.
actually so beautiful.
I've got volunteer lettuce in my yard.
That happens too.
When I was now when I'm mowing, I'm mowing a pretty good lettuce patch. I mean, it's nice. It's a good
The
stand of
animals
lettuce.
got into it and spread it all around.
The deer come and eat the lettuce.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sure they do.
I've got a big deer population right
They
now.
probably liked your apples too.
They do. They like the apples, but they've been pretty good the past few years. They've just eaten the ones that have fallen on the ground. They've quit trying to climb the tree.
It sounds like you have a salad bar, out
do.
there, like a buffet.
I do.
Salad.
Yeah,
I mean, in the spring and apples
I
coming
have some
on.
well-fed
and,
deer.
You wonder why you have so many deer.
Well, I don't wonder why. I know why.
Well, he's got 3 dogs too, outside dogs, and they take care of the deer too.
Yeah,
It's
my
like they
Great
think-
Pyrenees has decided that's her herd.
Oh no. That's not the way it's supposed to work.
He didn't have any cattle for her to guard, so she's like, "Well, that's my cattle."
That's my
some
cattle.
sheep.
Yeah, and now she's got her a turkey family that she takes care of
That's
too.
awesome.
Yeah.
I actually love that. I
Right.
love seeing the turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Just wandering around.
Yeah.
We used to have more in our neighborhood, but now we have too many houses. I think so.
Yeah.
They don't
They're
wander
so
across
neat
the
to
front
watch. They really are.
Well, they're funny because I mowed a little walking area through the field, and those turkeys follow that walking path.
Why would they not?
Why would they not?
You're making it easy
You
on
did
them.
it for them.
That's what it looks like. It's this.
I
is,
need you to mow a little path like this and make them go all the way through
Yeah.
the maze,
Yeah.
turkey maze.
But they walk, because they kind of strut, They kind of looks like they're just walking down that path like, yo,
They're living their
what's
best life.
up?
Did they get more of a confident strut when they thought you had done that path for them?
Oh yeah, well, I mean that it's
I
just
imagine so.
it's just so funny that I don't know why I think that's funny that they're following the path, but
It is, though.
It's the least resistance, so I guess that makes sense. So going back to the permaculture thing, and planting food in your flower beds, and you mentioned some, but like at the plant sale this weekend? You know, what would you recommend if that's something that you're thinking about doing?
Well, I always like to do a plan first. So the easiest way to do that, if you want to stick stuff in your landscaping, is go and take a picture of what you got going on in your landscape, and then you can get on your computer and you can mark it up and put kind of like, here's a hole, here's a place that I can stick something, and do a sun study. And so a lot of us have really a lot of sun, and so that's not a challenge to figure out where it is, but
Right.
no, right plant in the right place. So you want to put something, full sun. Veggies tend to like a lot of full sun to be productive. And I recommend, of course, I grow everything organically, so not using a lot of chemical fertilizers. And if you have landscape fabric underneath your landscaping, that might be a problem too. So you might have to remove part of that in order to do kind of an annual space for your veggie garden. But I like to advocate for people to take a picture so you can see kind of where your holes are. And where you might have the opportunity to stick somebody.
It seems to me like you would use less of the chemicals and things like that if it was in your flower bed, because you've already taken care of stuff. You've got mulch down. I mean, it's really set up and ready for you to do it.
If you have people that come and spray your exterior house for bugs, that might not be the best thing to do.
Right.
Is to have them. I once had a gentleman come out to spray, and my hydrangea was in full bloom, and he sprayed that whole thing down, and here comes my swallowtail butterflies. We have a lot of swallowtail butterflies because we have black cherry trees, and it's one of their host plants of choice. And I freaked out. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I took the hose and hosed it, all that stuff. Like, do not spray things that are flowering.
Yeah.
Like, so maybe a little education if you end up having somebody come out and spray, or just cordon off an area and say, we don't touch this.
Gotcha.
With the chemicals.
This is where the food is.
Yes, that's
or
right.
Or the pretty flowers.
Let's not.
All right, so the plant sale from the Master Gardeners is this weekend, Putnam County Fairgrounds. What time did you say it started?
8 o'clock to
8
2
o'clock.
o'clock, or until we run out of flowers.
And then
or plants.
Get there early.
And then Master Gardeners, as a group, what does the money that you do, does it go to the the specific Master Gardener who grew this?
Yes, it stays in county. We use those funds to fund projects. We take care of some things around town, like the farmers market, gardens, and water in the depot. We support all the school garden programs, and so they get a
cool. I didn't know
stipend
that.
every semester. And we partner with ACE, and they provide us with whatever we order from them, but at cost, so that we can roll that savings over to the school programs.
Oh, I didn't know. That's a great thing.
Yeah, and then we have been saving up to build this fancy greenhouse, and it is close to being done. So
I can't wait to see that. That's exciting.
We'll have to have you out for a tour.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll have a ribbon cutting.
Oh, we probably should.
You should probably have a ribbon cutting.
You should.
I have not been as involved with the
everything
the
else
greenhouse
has a
as I
ribbon
should.
cutting.
Yeah. It's true.
So you might as well.
That deserves a ribbon cutting, the greenhouse.
We've been talking to Serena Wells, a Master Gardener herself, and with the Master Gardeners plant sale this weekend, starting at 8 a.m. at the Putnam County Fairgrounds, the OG Fairgrounds, not the new fairgrounds.
One last year.
The OG Fairgrounds. And so go over there and get your plants. Serena, thanks so much for being here and
Thank you all.
answering stupid gardening questions.
No stupid questions. There are no stupid questions.
Coming up next, we're gonna talk fighting.
Like you got fighting.
We're gonna get some fighting
From a
going
Gogi
here.
fighting league.
Yeah, that's next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. Alabama football head coach Kalen DeBoer got a contract extension to remain with the Tide for 7 more years and $87.5 million. It ups DeBoer's current contract to $12.5 million per year and extends it 2 more years to January 31st of 2033. The new contract has a buyout of $10 million until January of next year and then decreases by $2 million after each of the next 2 years. DeBoer is 20-8 in 2 seasons with Alabama. The New York Mets finally ended their 12-game losing streak last night as they beat the Minnesota Twins 3-2. Although the Mets got the win, their starting shortstop and Francisco Lindor left the game in the 4th inning with left calf tightness and will undergo an MRI today. Juan Soto returned for the Mets last night from right calf tightness after missing 15 games. In the MLB yesterday, the Braves got back into the win column with an 8-6 win against the Nationals. The Reds fell to the Rays 6-1. Marlins beat the Cardinals 4-1. Astros over the Guardians 2-0, and the Orioles beat the Royals 8-6. Join us tonight in Baxter as Upperman Baseball hosts Station Camp in a non-district battle. It's the final 2 days of the regular season for the Bees as they prep for the postseason next week. We'll have the call live on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel presented by Gentry's Power Equipment at 6 o'clock. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 735.
From Agoge Fight League, we have Matt, Coach Matt, and then Isaiah, too, in here with us. And
title holder.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is pretty cool. You're going to be, are you going to be fighting again then on Saturday?
Yes, on Saturday, yeah.
So that's at the Putnam County Convention Center, Agoge Fight League. Now, Matt, have you coached Isaiah? Are you his coach?
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't even know how you would begin to train or coach. Just tell us a little bit about kind of how you got started in that and how you prepare him for Saturday.
It's a lot of hard work. I can put together a lot of different things, but I got to depend on him to do the work.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Things like that. He's been with us, 3 years?
Yeah.
3 years or so.
Coming up on 3 years, yeah.
How did you get into the coaching part? Did you start off as fighting and then got into coaching?
Started off as a student and kind of just started teaching kids and just kind of progressed to teenagers, adults, and just been at it for a while.
What is it about it that you like the most?
Helping people.
Really?
Yeah. Something that martial arts as a whole is something that helped me a lot. It's something I like to do for other people.
Yeah.
I think martial arts, as through the years, it's really become like a real popular thing to help kind of focus the energy. Because there's a lot of people that want to keep fit and everything, but it's mind, body, spirit, all connected in the martial arts, especially, isn't it?
It's evolved a lot. MMA as a whole has evolved a lot.
Yeah.
It helps you with the mind, the body, the physical stuff. It's a useful tool.
What do you like about that the most? How has it helped you in your life?
Confidence.
Yeah.
Discipline.
Mm-hmm. Stuff we all need.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
So Isaiah, you said you've been doing this about 3 years.
Yeah, coming up on 3 years now. Yeah.
What is your story? How did you get started in that? How did you even get interested in it?
I think when I was little, like I liked watching Star Wars. I liked all the war stuff and fighting, and so I was always kind of interested in that. And I liked watching like cartoons, Avatar, but I never really like thought seriously about fighting until I met a friend Sawyer Cade at school, and he invited me to the gym, and I was like, you know what, why not? Like I'll go try it, and I never left. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you tried it once, and there you were.
Yeah, I tried it once. I was.
You were hooked.
I was hooked. It was so fun. Yeah.
Well, I know you could totally beat me up, but let me ask the question because I'm sure people. You're not a big dude.
Yeah, no. I'm not.
So, but I think that's what's neat about mixed martial arts. Martial arts in general is that you don't have to be a big dude to win. It's all about leverage, correct?
Technique and skill, and it's a mind game for the most part. Yeah.
That sounds like that's what you liked anyway about the things you were interested in, like the Star Wars. It's kind of like a mind game too.
Mind thing,
so it's how you control yourself and your breathing, and then of course you got a physical aspect of that too. So what have you learned about yourself through being involved in all this?
I can push way harder than I think I could. Like, there's always. Even in fights, there have been rounds where I'm like, Coach Matt, I need the bucket. Like, I'm about to throw up. Like, this is, like, I'm going to need something. And, I just keep going. Like, you just keep walking forward, keep pushing forward, and keep moving. And you're
so
gonna get
you've
through
thrown
life.
up and kept going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
That sounds impossible to me in my head.
Is there like a, this is going to sound stupid too, signature move that you like to go to? Is there like a thing? I mean, I don't know what else to ask there, but is that even a thing? Because I know in martial arts, what you're doing almost always depends on what the other person's doing. So when you see another person do this one thing, you're like, got him. What is that for you?
I think that's my front push kick, my teep. Anytime they're like settled right in front of me and I see him kind of stop, that's when I throw it.
Right.
And that's whenever I can surprise him. That's
you go
part
in
of
for the
mind
kill,
game,
so to
too.
speak.
Yeah.
He doesn't kill him.
Right,
not killing him.
But, yeah.
That's
so
just rules.
Yeah, that's rules. You can't kill him.
Yeah, that's the only rule, really.
That's the only rule. Mixed martial arts? That means you can use martial arts from.
Yeah, explain it to me. Mixed martial arts for dummies.
Yeah. So I mean, is that? But
what all's involved?
That's what it means, though. It's different martial arts that you all mixed in together. Is that? I mean, that seems like what it is.
Yes, sir.
Is that right? Do you ever do you tend toward one or the other when you're training?
I think everybody has a preference.
Okay.
Everybody's got different styles.
How would you describe Isaiah's style? I'll put you on the spot, didn't I?
Very Muay Thai, kickboxing.
Muay Thai. I've never heard of that one.
It would be specific towards like Thailand. They have different forms.
Yeah.
Like what we do is more of like a Dutch Thai, where you're boxing, then kicking second. Where Thai guys typically kick first, knee first, things like that. He does a little bit of both. He's got good hands, but the push kicks and the knees,
right,
I would say are his signatures. He's put people.
Now, when you're training a fighter, do you look at you find what they're good at and then work from there, or do you how does that? Because I guess every fighter is different in this deal. So I mean, how do you say, okay, Isaiah, he can do this front kick really good. So how do I set him up for success? Is that what you're thinking?
Absolutely. I think you're looking at the fighter. Everybody has different attributes, and you sharpen the tools that they have,
right?
Because it's an art. Like I can't teach somebody to do what I do. I can't do what he does. You get a little bit of freedom of expression with the art part of it.
Have you been surprised of the popularity of MMA fighting? I mean, because that's over the past decade.
It's definitely
it's really exploded. I mean, are you surprised by that?
A little bit.
Huh.
Little yes and no, I guess. I've always thought it was cool. I figured everybody else would catch on eventually.
Right.
So.
What is neat to watch? I mean, it's cool because it's real, and it's a lot more exciting than just regular boxing. You know, it just is, and you can see that the discipline that you guys have when you're in there fighting, and this too, and it seems this way, and it may not be. You're so much more respectful of your opponent than some of the other fighting things that I've seen.
For sure. I think a gogi is a big thing about respect. And, like, at the end of the day, you know, we're both warriors. We're both stepping in the cage. We're both making the decision. Like, win or lose, y'all both won that day. You know what I mean? You overcame yourself. Let's see, I'm 3-1. I've won 3 fights and lost 1, but that's 4 times that I've overcome myself to get in the cage. So.
I guess so. Boy, I bet that would be something else.
Oh, it's scary. It's scary, dude.
I mean, yeah. I mean, because it's kind of like, okay, well, good luck. You know, that is scary, man.
I would feel like, because with boxing, you know, now I don't think it's easy. Don't get me wrong, but this fighting, you don't know where. I mean, I guess you got to study your opponent a little bit, because it can be any type of fighting. It could be boxing. It could be kickboxing, and then
I mean, I guess that's a great question. Who do you not want to see? Like, if you get a guy and he's like, oh man, this guy's trained in Kenpo, and he's gonna he's gonna grapple me to death. What am I gonna do with this guy? Is there one that you don't want to see?
Yeah. So currently, I'm just fighting in kickboxing.
Oh, okay.
Because I do not have a grappling game. So if I did get a grappler, he'd probably chew me up and spit me out.
talk about scary.
Yeah,
That would be like,
yeah. It's a different world once someone gets a hold of you. It's like you're drowning. Like it's different.
Yeah,
it's different.
The martial arts is just so interesting and so cool, because there is so many, but they all kind of have the same foundation of that. You know, like what you were talking about, Matt, the control and the discipline and all that stuff. They're different but the same.
Yep, definitely.
Which one's your favorite? I mean, I know you train whatever, but what's your favorite?
It would definitely be kickboxing.
Definitely kickboxing.
I think wrestling is probably a good second. I think wrestling is probably one of the harder ones. If you're looking at somebody that you don't want to face, it's probably a good wrestler.
Yeah. Again, because you get on the ground. Yeah.
They can kind of dictate. A good wrestler can dictate where the fight happens. So that makes it tough sometimes.
The Gogi Fight League, they have it's going on this weekend, right?
This Saturday.
And we'll talk to Chuck a little bit next here. We'll get you the who's, the what's, the wins, and the wheres, and how you can go watch the fights. That's coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit TripleCRealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. We continue to warm up again today with sunny skies expected through this afternoon. Highs will climb into the low to mid 80s. South wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Skies will be mostly clear overnight with lows in the upper 50s. Friday will be mostly sunny with an isolated thunderstorm or two possible and highs in the low to mid 80s.
Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 747.
Chuck Farmer is with us. He is with a Gogi Fight League. And then Isaiah, what is your last name?
Scott.
Scott.
Yes, ma'am.
Isaiah Scott with
Cookeville boy.
Yeah, from Cookeville, and Matt, who is his coach, owns Upper Cumberland MMA.
Yeah.
So that's where you train.
Yes, ma'am.
Got to give them a shout out as well.
Shout out Upper Cumberland MMA.
Yeah.
I'd like. I was telling y'all. I guess I never told Sheila. I was Kimpo for about a year, and it was the best shape I'd ever been in. And so, if you are looking for something, because I don't like going to the gym and riding a bike that doesn't go anywhere, running on something that doesn't go anywhere, boring. Lifting weights is boring. But if you go do this, not only are you getting in shape, you are learning something. Multiple things. So if
you really learn a lot about yourself with that when you combine the discipline and the working out, and it's more fun because you feel like
Wouldn't
you can
say
see
that, Isaiah, that there's working out and there's weights, and I'm sure you do some of that, but you can get in great shape just by doing these martial arts.
You're exercising both your brain and your body, definitely, whenever you're doing that. And it can get distracting, and like you don't even realize that you're working out.
Yeah.
You look in the mirror and you're like, oh, I'm shredded, dude.
Right, yeah.
I've just been trying to get good at this,
That's what happened to me. I was like, oh man, look, wow.
Yeah.
I look great.
Yeah.
you get caught up in the moment more, and that's what time passes by so quickly, and then before you know it, you are in great shape, and you're like, I've been having fun doing it, right?
The whole time.
Yeah. So I mean, if that's something you're thinking about and you think the gym's boring, then try Upper Cumberland MMA, because I mean that is something that can that you can get in shape and learn something and be able to protect yourself and your family.
If you think you're in good shape, go see Matt and do 5 minutes on the bag.
Yeah.
Try that out. Do a test.
Well,
wear you out.
I'd like to request from Matt an old man league. Where the dad bod league.
That's not a bad idea.
Start us off small there. That's what. Because I mean, I when you were talking about fighting and throwing up, I was like, golly, just 5 minutes, I'd be yakking right now. I'm so out of shape. But
you brought that up though. Is that a combination of all of it, fighting and the nerves and all of that makes you feel sick, or?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's the adrenaline dump makes you feel sick. Almost the first round of every one of my fights, I feel like I'm gonna throw up, and then I can calm myself down a little bit. By the third, I'm coasting.
Yeah,
right. You're ready to go. Then
I'm ready.
You broke the seal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, it helps you learn your body too and how to overcome all that, doesn't it? So you just learn so much.
And last time we talked to Chuck, I mean that's the mind and spirit is something that you see in this and really cultivate.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we love what Matt and the other coaches do. We have a lot of coaches around the country that we work with, and we just love the fact that a lot of people bring their young children there to learn discipline and to get in shape and be trained, all the way up to, we were just talking a while ago, Matt talks about how teenagers and even adults come in that have had issues, and they use this sport not just for the sport, but for themselves in their entire lives to be more disciplined and to feel better about themselves.
Yeah, and
you mentioned
that's 100% true. It works.
There's a lot of folks that have been in addiction recovery that go to MMA, and it helps them focus all that energy and concentrate on something, and it really heals their mind too.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
And when you come to the fight, you'll see more sportsmanship between two fighters who just fought each other than you will between two baseball teams in a little league. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was getting at with Isaiah earlier. It's like the amount of respect that the two fighters have for each other is something you don't see in other things. And that's cool, because while the fight's going on, it's on. But before and after, there's that respect of the other person, and that's big. That's a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so it's a big part of a Gogi Fight League. We're biblically based as well, and you'll be amazed at how many fighters, after they win and they do their interview, they're talking about how the Lord's helped them and giving them discipline through the training. It's it's a great sport to be a part of.
Yeah, and the fight is this weekend. It's going to be at the new fairgrounds.
Yeah, the Putnam County Convention Center.
And what time does everything get started?
Yeah, doors will open at 4:00. Allow you to get in there. We do have some vendors. The U.S. Air Force will be there, our main corporate sponsor, and have some vendors there, and food and drink, and you can kind of walk around and check everything out. Fights will start at 5 o'clock. We have a full fight card. Our master matchmaker, my partner Stephen Bond's got a great full fight card, so we'll be there for hours at the new convention center.
And then Isaiah, when do you know when your fight is, or who are you fighting? Do you know that?
William Aldridge. Yeah, I know who.
Is he from Cookeville too?
No, I think he's from Kentucky, maybe.
Oh, okay.
He'll
They're
be
coming from all over.
Yeah. The last 3 fights will be the title fights, and Isaiah's the third from last fight. So a little bit later in the evening, so come and enjoy it. I promise you, for those of you that think fight, I've never gone to a fight, never even watched a fight. I promise you, if you come, you'll be amazed at how much fun you have.
Yeah.
We really try to get the crowd involved. You're gonna have a blast.
Is Isaiah like our local Karate Kid / MMA kickboxer?
I bet they all hate y'all. I bet y'all hate that.
Nah, I don't
Are you
care.
Karate
I do
Kid?
hear it a lot.
There's a lot
I
of
do hear it a
respect
lot.
with watching that, though. You
And
know
your
that
son,
it's
you know, I mean, but you're.
Some principles are the
Cobra
same.
Kai,
Some
you know?
principles are the same. Yeah.
But you were talking about how it's the mind over your body and controlling yourself. I know you're wanting to win against that person that you're up against in your match. Do you feel like you're almost competing against yourself, trying to top what you did?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
That's hard.
There's a lot of emotion. It's the uncertainty of what's gonna happen in there. It's the stress the fight week leading up to. It's the worst. Like, I'm waking up in my sleep. I'm dreaming about it. I'm crying.
It's like a love-hate thing, isn't it?
So much emotion. So much emotion.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Yes, dude.
But controlling all of that, though, and we've all felt that way about something in our life.
Right.
Yeah.
And what overtakes your mind is not being able to control it. Your mind goes crazy. So having that balance
Being
is
able to
not
separate.
easy.
Yeah.
So to learn to do that and focus on that, that's the amazing part of it. Yeah, you got to have your physical stuff too, but that overcoming your mind, that's the hardest part.
Yeah, Sheila still hadn't done it.
So teach me, Isaiah. Coach Matt.
Dude, come to UCMMA, and it's moving your body helps focus your mind.
Yeah,
you're one
that makes
unit.
sense.
Your mind and your body are one. So if you can never get out of your mind, get into your body. That's kind of what I like to think about whenever I fight too, is just making myself bigger, making my presence. Because walking out's scary. I'm not looking at anybody else. I'm like dead
Right.
set on this cage.
Right.
And so
So Chuck, are there different like weight classes and stuff like that too? Okay, all right.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's different weight classes, and there's kickboxing and MMA. So if you come Saturday night, you'll see some kickboxing bouts, some MMA bouts. You'll see some of the smaller, weights, and you'll see some larger weights. We had a fight at the Harley Davidson in Nashville back in June. We had 2 heavyweights, 350 pounds.
Oh,
versus
my
330
Lord.
pounds. Yeah, so that was a
Yeah,
lot of
we don't
fun.
want Isaiah in there.
I don't want to be in there.
Yeah, we put together a good group so that it's an even match as much as possible.
I know I was joking earlier about doing stuff for old people, but
I think it wasn't. That wouldn't be a bad thing.
No, exactly, because I think as we get older, balance is it gets harder for us.
Work
We
on your
lose
core
our
and-
core, and it's balance, and that's honestly what hurts a lot of people as you get older is that balance. This is a lot about balance, right?
100%.
Yeah. So this would be a great thing to do.
Core strength is probably the most important thing in this sport if you're thinking about a muscle.
How much time do you spend in the gym and training for things like this?
It's like I try to do every day, at least a 1 hour session every day. Sometimes I'm doing 2 hours a day, but at minimum I'm probably training 4 days a week. Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours a day.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
18. So are
Yes, sir.
you already out of high school?
Yeah. I graduated when I was 16.
What are
I've
you,
just been
Doogie
focusing on
Howser? Or
this.
what?
I've just been focused on this.
You don't know who Doogie Howser is.
I'm not. I'm 18.
Doogie Howser was a show with Neil Patrick Harris back in the day.
You don't even know Neil Patrick.
And he became a doctor at the age of like 12 or 13.
Oh, like a young Sheldon
Yeah,
type.
like a young
okay, there we go.
Yeah, so I guess
There
I
we go.
should have said, what are you, a young Sheldon?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you do other than the MMA then if you're this brilliant?
Right now I'm just working and trying to get my personal trainer.
Do you want to eventually train folks too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's probably the end
So
goal.
this is your career path.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I love this sport.
That's awesome.
Oh, you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell.
I'm very passionate about it.
Chuck, what's the cost to get in Saturday night?
So if you get your tickets ahead of time on Fighter Tix, that's TIX.com/Agogi, it's only $30 for general admission right now. So you save some money and you save time if you get your tickets before Friday night. on fightertix.com. At the door, it'll be $40 for general admission. Then we also have cage side seats, which are $100.
Ooh, that would be
People
something.
love those. I mean, you're literally just a few feet from the cage.
Yeah.
And people go crazy over those. And then we have VIP tables, which is $600 for a table for 6 people. And again, people love that because you're really close, and you also have a table there.
Yeah.
So we need to stack it up for Isaiah.
Yes.
Set your food on.
Yeah, come support, whether you want to do general admission or you want to, sit up closer and really enjoy it. I mean, people go crazy over it.
Is
so,
Isaiah the only one from Cookeville, or is there more?
as of right now, he's the Cookeville.
Oh, well, then I'm for Isaiah only then.
Of course.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of people that are
Sure ain't gonna be
local.
rooting for that Kentucky boy.
Yeah, nah, we're taking him
Go-
down.
Go Vols, am I right? Yeah.
We have Razor's Edge and Team Legacy, which is just right down the street in Manville. They have several fighters coming up.
Oh, good.
And then we have, of course, a bunch from Nashville, and we even have 101st Airborne Combatants, which is in Clarksville. And
Yeah.
we really appreciate them. These guys are military.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
so we really appreciate them. And so that really fits us because my partner Steven's a vet, and of course, Air Force is our main sponsor. So
Right.
come support those guys as well.
Good stuff, man. Agoge Fight League. It's this Saturday. It's going to be at the Cookeville Convention Center, or as we like to call it, the new fairgrounds. Tickets are $30. Fighttix.com.
Fightertix.com.
Fightertix.com is where you can go to get those. And you can buy them there too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Go root on Isaiah, our Cookeville fighter, getting in there. And
I'm just going to call him Cookeville Isaiah.
okay,
You don't care as long as I'm rooting for
you
him.
can do whatever you want, Sheila.
Is that okay?
That's very.
Hey guys, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it. Matt, thank you, man. We appreciate you being here. Sheila, who we got tomorrow?
We've got from Tremont Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Colin Tremont, and then Power Putnam will be in at 7:30.
All right, yeah, drug take back
Yeah.
coming up this weekend as well.
So much going on.
Yeah, a lot. We'll keep you updated with what all the stuff going on this weekend is. Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Have a great day. See ya.